I am here. I am back. I'm checking Twitch on my phone to be sure I'm heard. So you might hear an echo. And an ad. Of course, I can't avoid those, especially when it's my own channel. I'd probably be like a bigger streamer here to avoid them or something. I don't know. Like, I'm still a bit new to the whole concept of Twitch. I'm like so old right now. Alright, sorry. I just started hearing myself, so we're good. Like, I'm so old, guys. Like, I remember back when Twitch was Justin.tv. And back then, there was a good channel I followed for just to kill some time while I'm home when I get back from high school, which was Channel Awesome, where they just play various reruns of Nostalgia Critic and Angry Video Game Nerd and the Batsu games. God, I love those. You've not heard of the Batsu games? Basically, it's a there's this Japanese show where comedians do crazy stuff called Gaki no Tsukai. And every year they celebrate New Year's with a Batsu game where they have to go through a whole day with a certain occupation or position in life without laughing. And the show throws obstacles at them to make them laugh. Trust me, they're really good. I just started watching American Police Squad recently and haven't finished it at all. I gotta get back to that sometime. Anyways, back to Spyro. I'm gonna do commentary because I want to share my reactions when I get to the fireworks factory, depending on how long it takes for me to get there. So right now we're just gonna honeycomb, beehives, bees, and boat riding bears. Oh, it just rings in the... Yeah, I'm still a bit new to the speedways, actually. It's interesting. Even though they're pretty easy to do. It's just I've never done them because I thought they were just something... excuse me? Uh-oh. I missed one. How? Also, the music. I found Hunter. Wait. Really? Wow, that was probably a beginner's trick. Alright, well, clearly I'm gonna do a second run on this right now. And also, another reason why I'm actually doing this today, I forgot to tweet about this, oh well. It's also because earlier today I heard our cats have a scuffle, an intense fight, because we got 2 new cats recently. And one of them has really adjusted to the new home environment very fast, since she once was a house cat. The other one, though, continues to hide in our basement. And yeah, halfway through the last one, alright. So we have 4 cats. 2 we had beforehand and we lost a few. We actually had 4 cats years, let's say about a year and a half ago? No, I feel like... Well, basically we lost 2 old cats because they were over 18, about 18, and had health issues like bladder control issues, or the fact that they might be sick, so they obviously had to be put to sleep. Especially when we put one to sleep right when she started urinating on the floor, so. We now have we then had 2 young girls with us, who are now like 8 years old. One is my cat, who is a very calm and collected one, like, she just loves me, period, that's it. Like, my room is her sanctuary. Then we have the other one who likes to play aggressively. And when I say play aggressively, I mean she really plays aggressively. Like, she will claw you when you pet her. Or bite you. So, my mom started feeling a little left out because two of the cats, the old cats we lost, were actually like ones who loved anyone and were and sometimes they love her a lot. Like, one of them actually likes the smell of her hair and just sleeps on her head when she goes to bed. Got through that while talking about cats. That's great. Meanwhile, the other one just is a mush. She just loves anyone. She loves attention, period. So, I don't start feeling left out about that, so we got two more cats. First, Chris. Alright. Now, race the bumblebees. So, since Mom was feeling left out, we went to a pound and looked at some cats to own, and we got two girls. One was originally a house cat, so I believe the story was their owner was evicted. So she had to be sent to a pound because of that. And then the other one, I think, was just a feral cat. And is still new to the home lifestyle. So, she literally, when we first got her, great. When we first got her, she was hiding behind things, and she still is today. Like, when we took her out of the cages to play with them, when we first got them, she ran behind the toilet. I actually have pictures of her hiding behind the toilet, actually. So, right now, of the two cats that we got from the pound, like I said, one is really adjusted to the home life. Like, she's just running around, seeking attention from others around the house. And I missed that, well. It's actually quite abrupt. Anyways, she seeks attention from others and, has been eating a lot of the food, which is good, even though one of the one who... Nope. Alright. Oh, I just saw the... Wow, this is actually a tricky one. Wait, is that her? Hold on one second. I saw someone walk by. One of our cats walked by. I think that was the one I couldn't find. False alarm. That was the one who scared her off. I even looked around a bit to be sure. Oh, the second lap, okay. Could do it. I just saw some tricky star placement, so. Really? Okay. Last lap. That's actually a trap. Real star power. What? Off course. Oh god. I got lost somehow. Supposed to follow the red dots and I didn't. So there might be a point where there's no commentary again in the stream because my mom might be coming home soon and I might have to help find the cat with her. Because I looked around places where she usually is, and no luck. She usually hangs out in this room I'm at, which is our TV room, and would usually sit on my lap, so I'm just hoping that she'll crawl out soon and play with me. Okay. Yeah, I was somehow off track. So, I'm thinking of the pattern level path I'm gonna do, and I know I'm going to, and what I decided is to end all the worlds in this area with the fireworks factory because it's a fan favorite. Like, I was amazed with it as well when I was a kid first playing the original PS1 games. That was closest. Just one more. I see you, Hunter. I'll get to you in a bit, buddy. I do like how they got the voice actor, the singer, making him sound like a complete idiot as always. Because Prompto in the Final Fantasy 15 was a bit of the idiot's best friend, but he was a pretty strong character as well. God, it actually sucks. I did talk a little bit about Final Fantasy 15 being canceled, but just remembering the fact that that they also had a project where it was a VR game where you just play through the events of Final Fantasy 15, but in Prompto's view, and that game got canned. I guess that was almost a sign for what was to come for the fate of Final Fantasy 15. Now that I think about it, that's pretty sad though. Just thinking of it like that, and we're pretty much done. What the hell was that? Alright, well, we got the egg. Now, Hunter. Dumblebees? Alright, time attack. We got infinite time, and I know where Hunter is. Wow.
Look out, Spyro. There's a really big sheep UFO around here, and it's trying to get me. I snatched up a dragon egg it was trying to abduct, and now it wants revenge. You wait here, I'll lure the UFO down the river of honey. Okay, here I go.
Oh no. It's a Crash Bandicoot segment. I really don't remember this at all when I played this as a kid because I never touched the speedways. Music's nice here though. Can I just constantly jump? So throughout this run, these games I've been playing, throughout the Reignited trilogy games, there have been some bugs I've been noticing. Like, we did see a few times me going at a slow speed with the supercharged than expected. Like, almost like walking speed slow. Wow.
Did you see that? Nobody outraces a cheetah. And look, I didn't even drop the egg.
Nori. All right, that was pretty good. That went faster than I expected. Okay. Sorry, seeing that cat again. Should mention her name is Furby. So we got the two cats because my mom felt left out, and also because when we were away on vacation, we usually have someone from the vet take care of them and like come over and play with them and feed them. She thought that Furby was alone, felt lonely. No, she was just seeking attention the whole time. Alright, we are gonna go to Frozen Altars first. Whoa.
Welcome to Frozen Altars, Spyro. On behalf of the Ice Fairies, I want to grant you a special power for as long as you stay in our world.
Ice breath level, I forgot this. So we now have the ice breath. That's another breath I forgot they made in the later games. Oh yeah, these weird looking dudes.
Sold us a laser defense system to protect us from Rhinox. But with these flippers, I can't even turn it on. You'd have no trouble using it though. Just walk inside. When you're done, press the action button and you'll walk back out.
Oh, this level. Okay. So the catch here is we freeze our enemies. And we control these lasers. Oh wow, they did a great job with this song. And we melt this block of ice here. Yeah, this song is really good. Oh, I just realized there might be a platforming challenge here with this. I realized I rammed right through the hole. Yeah, this song is really good. Wow. I'm actually just taking in the song. It's really good. Very exotic sounding. Oh yeah, the snowmen.
Eustace and I were having a snowman building competition when the sorceress brought them to life with a spell. Since then, they've been stomping around, building ice walls, and generally causing trouble.
Yep, like that. That's what I was thinking with the platforming.
It would be easy to get up to that treasure if you had something to stand on.
Alright. I'm seeing that cat over and over. It's really bothering me. Hi. Yeah, you can break vases with this. I missed it. Well, I can get it by myself. That's fine. Also, I noticed that when I did the Sparks mission last time, oh. I think it sounds what I think it has. Oh boy. Jump to it in a bit. As I was saying, after I did the last Sparks mission level, we were not given this a new power up. I think it's because it's supposed to be this, the gem finder. Money bags.
Thanks for helping out, Spyro. Why don't you take this? The Rhinox were trying to fry it with a laser, but you stopped them just in time.
I like how chill those guys sound. I explore a bit more of this level because there's more. I saw that egg on an island again. Yeah, exploring places like this. This was mind-blowing at the time. That was close. Almost thought for a second I thought I was gonna fall off again. For some reason, like it's almost like I completely forgot this level existed. Wow. When I first got here, I don't know why, I just forgot about it. I think the farthest I've gotten my replays is like after Spike, but I know I got further because I remember getting the last character a lot because he's my favorite. Also did hear things about like this game being a bigger success than Fallout 76 actually on week of release. That's pretty funny. I guess people don't want to play a online Fallout game. I'll be honest, I did try a Fallout game. And one of my friends was like, dude, it's the best, you're gonna like it. It was Fallout 4. I really didn't like it at all. Like, it felt like a buggy mess to me. Like, I'm a guy, I like playing RPGs, but the fact that my first enemy was killed by an AI robot character, no, I really was not fond of that at all. Like, I like to get the kill myself and get some experience, but it was like I didn't get any at all. This whole level is really chill. I like it. Like, you just have snow and some exotic music playing in the background. Cecil! Sorry about that. Also, I'm amazed that we're over, we have this many eggs right now. 80 eggs. I never knew you could get this much if you try to be a completionist. Never thought it was possible. I think I usually beat the game with like 50 or 60 to fight the sorceress. Because I remember when I was a kid, I played as much as you could until the game was like, hey, you need to get this many collectibles, and I do that and then get to the final boss. I think it was 20 orbs for Ripto, but I could be wrong. In the second game. Catch the ice cats. That's probably the moneybags mission. Thinking how I thought I got it right. Yeah, no. Alright. I don't know why I'm jumping like that. Is it? I might be going the wrong way. Also notice a small detail, which is if you just charge you and get on the ice, you're skating at the same speed, which is a pretty nice detail they made. Actually, I was right. That's what I was thinking about doing. That was 600 gems. Wow. Alright, let's do Bentley first, because I'm pretty sure I know what it is. And I heard it's actually a pain to do in this in the original version.
Spyro!
Yep.
I have just received word from my little brother. He appears to be having some trouble with a Yeti.
A Yeti.
That dumb Yeti took my ball. I told him to give it back or you'd kick his lousy butt, but he wouldn't listen.
Excuse me. Welcome to Yeti Boxing.
I knew you'd do it. Go and show him not to mess with us. Remember to block his high punches and hit him low when he tries to block.
So body, big hookaroo, and block high. Jab, body. Okay. They put the instructions like. This is almost like Punch-Out 3D. Done. Wow, that was not as bad.
You really showed it. Hey, wait a minute. This isn't my ball.
Allie.
You should go back and kick his butt again. Make him give me my ball back. This time, it'll be a 3-round match.
Yeah, I thought so.
When you win, don't let him send you off with a stupid egg.
Level 2, okay, here we go. I'm practically tanking through this. I won round 1.
Only 2 more rounds to go. You're...
Yeah, this is cool like Punch-Out. Down he goes.
Hey, this isn't my ball. It's just another stupid egg.
That was not as bad. I think. Am I fixing the controls bit or the AI? I don't know. I never did this when I was a kid, like I said. But we did it. All right. Just the ice cats with money bags. That's it. All right. Going well.
Say, Spyro, you're a sports fan, aren't you? As you probably know, Frozen Altars is the birthplace of the great sport of cat hockey. Today's match is sold out, of course, but I just happen to have a spare ticket that I'll sell you for, say, a teensy-weensy markup.
800.
Head on in, Spyro. It should be a thrilling match. In fact, I've even placed a little wager on the Rhinoc team. Let's just hope the local team doesn't have any last-minute accidents.
Alright, that's enough freezing.
I challenged a Rhinoc to a traditional game of cat hockey, but I think I sprained my flipper while training. Would you mind taking my place? Great. Freeze the cats and push them into my goal to score.
And of course, as I mentioned cats, oh wow, I just sent the Rhinox my cats. That's, oh, they melt. Okay. Oh wow, I helped the enemy. Oh, they're scratching posts for them to play with when you get them over there. Done. Nice.
Well done. I think you deserve to keep the Champions Cup.
Who names their child that? And that's it. We're out of here. Back when I was playing without commentary, I was also questioning who names their child that name actually with some eggs. Like one of them was almost like a Bartholomew. My God, like some of these names are realistic. Like you can get Chris or Jeff, Jake. I don't know. I almost said Jeff, but I'm pretty sure that's one. But then you get those randoms like Ba'a or Screp, Shemp, which was obviously a reference to the first game. So I guess they could let that slide. Alright, next level, we're going here to the Lost Fleet. I have memories of this one. I think I had trouble with this when I was a kid, but I did like the idea of it. Still through my throat, great. That is very healthy. I gotta say though, I really loved that Frozen Altar. That's what they did. It was really nice.
You be careful around these parts, little dragon. There be more ghosts in this here shipyard than I can shake my pick at. Darn shame, too, because I was mighty close to finding my treasure.
I like what they did with these guys. So it's basically a abandoned pirate ship level with poisoned waters. I assume that's what they are. Wow, they look, when they originally looked a bit magma-like. 600. Wow, they went above. We went over the top here. This sounds a little bit like a Banjo-Kazooie song. Oh yeah, I like how these ghosts are just Rhinocs and sheets. And then the big ones are two kids. Like that. That's pretty good. So we have to use a cannon. And then with that X there, of course. You can't get up there, too steep. Yeah, it sounds very Banjo-Kazooie-ish. Oh wait, this song, yeah. Wow, okay. Thought he was gonna talk to me there, and he wasn't. I just got hit. Oh, and I'm gonna say, since Thanksgiving is tomorrow, I'm not gonna be doing a stream on Thanksgiving, of course. I'm gonna spend time with the family. It's not just about Spyro or games or anything, guys. You gotta be with the family. This isn't a level. Is it? Because I remember opening this a lot and it works me to the end of the level with the guy thanking Spyro.
Look at that! Some fool hid a daggum egg in my treasure.
Dag-dum egg. Oh, I remember this one. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get this out of the way. I'm pretty sure this is the... Yep, skateboarding.
Spyro, you're just in time. A Rhinox skateboard gang's challenged us to a race. They said you're slower than a molten crater fire slug. I stuck up for you, though. I told them I've seen some pretty fast fire slugs. So, are you ready to race these guys? They bet us an egg that you won't win. Right on! You can use my special racing board. Every time you do a trick, it builds up turbocharge. You can use your turbos at any time by pressing the charge button. Good luck!
Good job. A trick or just kill an enemy. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose this though. There are shortcuts though, and abilities. I'm gonna just go through and get the gems. This is clearly a bad run. Okay, I thought I was confused with the trick part actually, because I thought I was gonna tell me what trick I did and it'll give me boost, like the points one we just did. Yeah, clearly I lost this. And there it goes.
Sheesh, what happened? All right.
Dude, God. That was stupid, that was stupid, that was stupid and bad. I dropped the 5th? Yeah, I should not have taken that checkpoint, wow. Alright, that was my fault entirely. That was badly timed. Jump. Oh yeah, just keep overshooting that rocket, okay. Overshooting, undershooting. Yep, I knew I was gonna hit a wall. That was really dumb timing though with that. Nope, not gonna make that. Yeah, no, I keep overshooting that. Damn, okay. Mainly 'cause I don't get that rocket there. Why do I keep overshooting it? I did not jump. Okay. Wow, I'm doing terrible. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. How did I slow down there? What? Okay, there were some flaws here I'm finding. Because I slowed down to the point that I did not do at all. Okay, how do you get a rocket and I don't? Because when I perfectly timed the jump here, and my beard is getting on the microphone, that's great. This is the worst run of all. Wow. I had one good run and I screwed it all up because I thought I could get the shortcut. No, I did not. Hunter, just shut up. This is draining me already. Wow. Am I glitched at 5th place? I'm gonna... I am going to restart this. I think I can fix that.
Sheesh, what? All right.
Because I'm pretty sure I did a lap, but it just kept saying lap 1 out of 3, and I was stuck at 5th place. Okay, there I'm at 5th. No, I saw the lap number change. I don't know what had happened, but I saw it flicker. Alright, I'm at 4th now. Yeah, no, I keep going back in 5th. Now I'm at 2nd. That's where I should be. Now I'm at 1st. Still at 1st, lap 3. I am now watching everything on the screen to be sure everything is correct. And functioning properly, and wow, I almost flunked that. This time I got it. It better work.
Yes! You schooled them like a bunch of dizzy one-toed sand norks. Oh yeah, I guess we won this egg too. Now that the Rhinox are gone, do you want to try a real challenge? I know you're fast, but I bet you can't. All right.
All right. Now there's another one. First, okay. Oh, wow. I was gonna say I'm gonna call it and say there's gonna be a crab there. But, alright. Sure. Lap 2. No tricks this time, okay. Alright, nothing on my phone important, okay. Yep, there's a crab there. What the hell was that? It was like it just jumped and it killed me. There are so many issues I'm finding here. Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We should not be having these issues. Wow, okay, last second win, that's fine.
I can't believe you beat me. You must have been practicing the whole time while I thought you were just looking for eggs. Hey, speaking of which, one of those crabs was guarding this one.
I'm just going to freely explore. Because I know I saw a case somewhere. There were so many issues there. I'm just stunned by seeing all that happen. Just happy I did it, that's all that matters, but still. Yeah, this was pretty buggy. Wait, what? Was there two, or is that just one? Oh, this is crab country. Thank God I said it, I knew I had trouble with this level when I was a kid, but I don't think it was the skateboarding at all. Like, I was probably dying of stupid deaths or something. I mean, I was like 5 or 7 when I played these games, as a reminder. Shoot the birds, and there's the thing up there. There it is, okay. I was gonna say, isn't there something I'm missing? The sound in the song is reminding me of another level in this game, actually, a further level in the game. Okay. Got one. All right. This is very hard. Like, the cannons in the last game are actually easier because they shot straight. This one just curves a lot. Got that one. In the green water, of course. All right. I knew there'd be a lot of stuff in the green water, so I figured I had to go back in there anyways. Yeah, I think there's just not much to do in this level after you finish it. Is probably the issue with it. Let's just start it. Yeah, it's just a whole lot of nothing. When I still have things to find. It's just a weird feeling. Alright. I think I got everything in the water. I can't tell. I probably should have left those for last, maybe, but... Yeah, I'll drive myself insane later if I did that. I can get these gems, though. I can get those. in the water here. Yeah, it's just 475 out of 600. I don't know what to say. It's just not in it. This is probably the luck I have with bubbles I'm really not fond of. Or I'm just lost and have no idea what to do or what to say. Nope, up there. Alright, now Spark's just pointing at that door. That's fine. As long as I got those out of the way. It's so weird, and I just feel like there's nothing to this. Alright. There is something there as well. I made it.
These here waters used to be my favorite diving spot, but I can't get any loot with these subs patrolling around. Think you can pilot this here sub I bought for scrap? Alrighty then. Press the jump button to speed on up, and when you get a sub in your sights, the torpedo will start to lock on. If you get a good lock on, fire away with the attack button.
There are gems in there, I could tell, in that portal. That, gate. Oh, I remember this. I saw videos of this. You can't collect gems in here, though. That sucks. You gotta do is chase them down, wait for the circles to turn red for a good lock on. Alright, there we go.
Well, I'll be darned. You got some mean sub-driving skills. Why don't you have this here egg as a reward?
Ethel? This could be enough in here. Yeah, I knew it was instant death. Yeah, I really have nothing to say about this level at
I
all.
hate to ask your help again. There'll be even more subs that don't come out of nowheres. If you could blast them, I could use this acid lake as my swimming hole.
You could swim in this, okay. How? I don't even want to know. It's apparently acid. Oh, there's a surface to this. I didn't look up there. Oh, come on. Oh, wow, really? Okay. One more. There.
Woohoo! At last the acid lake is safe for swimming again. I wish I could reward you better, but all I got left is this here other egg. Maybe there'll be something better in this one.
Dolores. Wow. That's a name you rarely see these days. Alright. 8 left. Sparks is pointing back, okay. I just have to go to the swim through acid one, and that's it, huh? Yeah, okay, we're good. Just 5 gems left, and 1 more egg. Sparks is pointing this way. Because there's something up here. Okay, I think it has something to do with the acid. That's one thing for sure. Something to do with the acid. There's gotta be a path to the right egg with the gem and with the gem as well. Yeah, I've been in this level longer than I would expect to be. Back to Crab Country. Hopefully the next level is not as bad. I remember this next level I have planned. Is this? I heard something that sounded like a cat nearby, but it wasn't. How did you get in here? It's basically a maze in the acid, but I went that way before. I'm now gonna read the map. Let's see. Let's get to the starting position. So we start here. I have to go northwest from here. There. Done. Had to read the map to help. Chadtronic, what's up, man? That's not taking this long. Wow. I feel so sorry for wasting a lot of time right there. Let's get out of here and go to the next level. Like I said, the next level is not that bad, actually. And after that, that'll be the fireworks factory. Wow, I feel so drained out from that level. Like, there was almost nothing at all. Thankfully, we have a level that's better. Nice color. Oh, this scene. So, Hunter's gone. Yeah, we just lost Hunter. So, if you didn't do this level like what I just did, you will be unable to do any skateboarding for a while. I forgot that happens. I feel so happy I did it, even though I was so pissed off with the level. That's just great. Charmed Ridge. This is like a fairy tale themed level, which is nice. I'm actually not curious what they did with this level.
Spyro, we urgently need your help. The evil cat wizards of Velinia have stormed our castle and captured our princess. If we don't stop them right away, they'll force her to marry Prince Azrael.
Wow. I'm pretty sure they changed some things. But yeah, this is a fairy tale themed level. We have frogs with crowns. This music is very upbeat. Wow. Wow, okay. Prince Albert, I need your help. $600 again. Wow, they really are up the ante with these. So these are our cats. Our cat wizards. Harder they fall, and I lost sparks. Wow! These guys, they react fast. Wow.
Spyro, we heard.
Plus, I don't think I got the gem off this guy. I might have.
Hurry, Spyro! If we don't get to the castle right away, the princess will be forced to marry that loser, Prince Azrael.
Azrael. That's a demonic name if you didn't know. Are you serious, game? It's like I'm charging into when he's big, when he's not. Oh my god. This game has some bugs. I'm gonna kill myself just to kill that, just so I can kill that guy. Cause that's annoying that they made it like that. They really should have fixed that, because the original game will work properly. There. He doesn't drop gems, does he? Alright, this guy's trying to crush me with that giant chest piece. Money bags.
Well, Spyro, today is your lucky day. The wizards and I have worked out a little deal. If you simply pay a small toll, they'll be happy to raise these steps and let you pass. You have chosen wisely, Spyro. I'll tell the wizards to raise the steps immediately. Oh, and best of luck rescuing that princess, or whatever it is you're up to.
Yeah, I remember this level actually now for seeing the structure.
There's no time to lose. Prince Azrael and his cat armies are about to steal our poor princess.
Oh wow, that's instant kill water. Okay, I thought it just stings. All right. I did like how that Rhinoc reacted though. How he was about to aim at me when he saw me coming, and the cat did, and that's a nice detail. Nick there. Benjamin. And get rid of those two cats there. Until I get the egg. Mo. Almost at 100 eggs. Alright, I might as well do it myself. Oh, what's here? Oh, this puzzle!
According to legends, there's a golden goose at the top of this here mountain. I want to be the first person to the top so I can grab it.
So we're helping Jack from Jack and the Beanstalk.
To sprout ultra super gross seeds from a bear with a bag of gems. He said they were magic, but I can't make them do anything. You can have a couple if you like.
Alright, so the mushrooms are bouncing the platforms, as expected. And this one's just a flat mushroom platform. Or a flower. I think in the original game you're supposed to time the jump on this, but like I said, I didn't do a lot of the optional ones. I just saw a video and I was like, yeah, this is a unique puzzle. I'll say, how am I supposed to get up there? Alright. I think this is a halfway point here.
I found this egg on the way up here. I think it was laid by a golden goose. We'll have to keep going. We're almost to the top.
Shelly, and that's our 100th egg.
You've been doing great so far. Why don't...
It's almost like the puzzle from Zephyr, actually, in Spyro 2. Okay, not what I was expecting, but okay. I thought I was far in there, I would spit the distance, but okay, Spyro spits and it just goes right down underneath his feet. Like, I thought that was gonna happen, but no. Alright. Need a platform in the middle of it, so this is a bounce. That right there is a okay. Bounce, platform, bounce. That's what that's gonna be. You can tell based by the distance of that. Actually, no, I was wrong. I was thinking I was having second thoughts there, and I was like, wait. There.
At last, I found the legendary golden goose. You can have another one of its eggs as a souvenir.
Chuck. Yeah, I still remember that. Leave me back there. I'll check what's behind the first sparks. Yep, alright, we're done here. Help Jack climb the tower. Get the golden goose. I'm gonna get those 2 gems right away. Three actually, alright. Just 100 left. Okay, I know what the last one is.
Run into the castle. We have to stop him before he reaches the princess.
And we got the gate open. Yep, almost done this level. My god. I think that took a little longer, but it wasn't as long as Lost Fleet. Lost Fleet was really annoying to me. Thankfully, we got the fireworks factory coming up, so that'll clear things up for me. Oh, and that's the end of the level right there.
Hi, Spyro. Isn't Prince Asriel just the dreamiest? The other fairies and wizards won't let us get married, so we're going to elope. By the way, Asriel says you can have this egg if you don't tell anyone where we went.
I knew that. Sakura, nice. That was perfect. Adding the to it. That's great. Alright, so yeah, I forgot that I thought the ending was gonna be something like that, where they actually like each other. It's like Romeo and Juliet, that's all you need to know what it's like. I have to chase this pod before we go to the last thing. If you didn't see it there, it was a Sergeant Bird cage. So we have a Sergeant Bird mission in there. So one thing I wanted to state before about Sergeant Bird before I was cut off because I had an errand to run was that Sergeant Bird's full name is James Tiberius Bird. Apparently it was a nod to Captain Kirk from the Star Trek series. In the original version, that's how in the original version of these games, that's how he actually introduces himself. I do like his design how he has an Ace of Spades card on his helmet, though. Because before it was just a straight up standard military helmet. And how there are like little cartoonish designs on the missiles. In the cutscene we saw when we got him from Moneybags. I was gonna say, I thought the stairs were off for a second. I was like, what? Alright. Right over there. And now, I'm trying to think where that would be. Okay. Clearly, I was nowhere near that, but all right. That even startled me a bit. I was like, "What?" Oh, almost got that. All right. That's the beginning of the level, I'm pretty sure. How do I get up there? Oh, that's how, okay. There we go.
Spyro, we urgently need your help.
They're totally okay, ma'am. Alright, so the Sergeant Bird mission, and we'll go straight to the fireworks factory after that. Wow, it's almost 2:30? Yeah, so it's just James Bird.
Good day, Spyro. I'd like to stay and chat, but I'm late for a an engagement with a fairy friend of mine. Just a friend, you understand. Strictly platonic relationship. Certainly not a violation of military protocol whatsoever. But what are you giving me that look for?
Okay.
Where have you been, James? We were supposed to meet in the temple an hour ago. And don't give me that old matters of national security line again. I guess it doesn't matter, though. The whole temple is full of nasty cat witches anyway. We'll just have to call off our date. That is, unless you want to battle the witches.
Yeah, this is a tough one, I remember correctly. Because there are waves of these things. And I suddenly learned that the missiles actually have have an auto homing system. Oh, and you get a skill point if you break the stained glass.
I see those rocket launchers aren't just for show after all. Well, I just hope your accuracy is better than your punctuality, because there are still a lot more witches in the temple.
Yeah, so that was wave 1. And I remember later waves that the ground just turns to an acid pool. And I think someone actually got a glitch with this mission actually recently, I saw on Twitter. Sorry if I'm making anyone dizzy. There we go.
I must admit, James, I am impressed. There are still a few witches left, though, and this time they mean business.
Yep, that's what I was saying.
Turn the floor into deadly blue ooze. Oh, do be careful, okay?
It's weird seeing the camera clip it to his face like that. I remember trying this and I was in some playthroughs and I had difficulties. Skill point, breaking all the glass. Got it!
You did it, James! Oh, I knew you weren't the leader of the hummingbird resistant movement for nothing. Now we have the temple all to ourselves. But first, I have a present for you.
Commentary off now.
Hello. I thought you might be hungry.
Thanks. Did you bring any chips?
I'm sorry this happened, but I tried to warn you.
I had to help Spyro rescue the eggs.
You just don't understand. If we don't bring dragons back to this world soon, all our magic will be lost.
The dragons used to live here?
Yes, this was their original home. But a long, long time ago, the sorceress banished them to the other side of the world. She didn't realize the dragons were the source of all our magic.
Maybe I could convince the dragons to come back, if you let me go.
I'm sorry. I can't.
see you again, Spyro. That naughty sorceress has stolen the professor's rocket plans, and I'm on a secret mission to find them. Handel was supposed to meet me here, but I can't find him anywhere. Maybe you could help. Looks like you'll have to use this cannon to get across here. Simply climb aboard. As for me, I just have to free my mind. Looks like the sorceress has already used the plans to build her own rocket. We have to destroy it. Just follow me. Look what was in the rocket. They must have been trying to put it into orbit. If you see Handel, tell him I've gone back to Evening Lake to finish work on the professor's rocket.
You'll have to use this combo power-up to take out these fire dragons. It will allow you to super fly and super flame at the same time. fished it out of the molten lava. I think I can see an egg behind you, but it's out of reach. You'll have to take the long way around through these Rhinox to get to it.
The rocket's fueled up and ready to go, Spyro.
I guess this hunk of junk is supposed to fly. Ooh, sure glad I ain't the one getting on.
Hop on, Spyro. Don't worry. Fairy engineering has never failed. The rocket is ready for launch, Spyro. Hop aboard whenever you want.
Up aboard, Spyro, and boldly go where no dragon has gone before. Well, at least not in 1,000 years, at any rate.
That's it! I've had enough! I'm going to create a monster to end all monsters! And I'm going to send it out to destroy all the dragons, even the little hatchlings. Yes, yes! It will smash them and crush them and grind them and tear them. Oh, yes! Smear them and smush them and crack them and grease them!
Let me out of here, you!
But, won't that kill them?
It doesn't matter, as long as I can still collect their wings!
What? All this time you've only wanted them for their wings?
Of course, you ignorant girl! I need them for a spell so I can live forever!
Wait a second. A spell?
What did you think I was going to do with all those dragons? Open a zoo?
Ooh, if I had my blaster, you'd be singing a different tune! You know what I mean?
You said just keeping them in our world was enough. You never said you had to kill them.
I don't have to kill them. It just stops them from wriggling so much.
You're terrible. I can't believe I ever listened to you.
Stupid, insolent brat. I'll take care of her as soon as I finish off that dragon. Now, where was I? Ah, yes.
Oh, this is gonna get real ugly.
Ah.
This might be our last stand, Spyro. The sorceress plans to use this monster to destroy every iota of her opposition, beginning with the two of us. Alas, there is no time for ruminating. A battle awaits us. I will endeavor to assist you by means of a steady provision of combustible projectiles.
Hi, Bianca. Did you bring any more food? I'm starving.
There's no time for that, Hunter. We have to stop the sorceress. She's gonna kill all the dragon hatchlings.
Wait a minute. Why should I trust you? This could be another trap.
You're in a cage, you furry numbskull. How can I trap you by letting you out?
I don't know. You sorceress types can be sneaky.
I never thought we were going to hurt the dragons. Come on, we don't have time for this. I know you don't trust me, but I want to help you stop the sorceress. There's a way to open a hidden portal to her lair, but it'll take some very strong magic. If you can find more of the dragon eggs, I think my magic will be strong enough to open the portal. I'll come find you when you have enough eggs, okay? Spyro. You found enough dragon eggs for me to unlock the portal. Once I've opened it, you can confront the sorceress whenever you're ready. But be careful. She'll be expecting you.
And I'm back. So, parents got home early. I should have expected that because Thanksgiving break. Obviously, they called me up to do a couple things around the house. Well, that's why we got a few intermissions in the middle of the fireworks factory. Now, Midnight Mountain, we're going to do what I usually do, which is get the new playable character and go back to Evening Lake, Fireworks Factory, and Sparks Level, and I'll call it there.
Well, Spyro, look what I have here. It's a life-size Space Monkey action figure, complete with a fully operational laser. I'd love to let him out so you can play with him, but the sorceress seems to think he's a menace.
I love how you see him trying to get his blaster. Like, it's like the Pirates of the Caribbean where you see the guys in prison and the dog is just taunting him with the key outside the cell. It's like that. 1,300, wow.
You've always had a weakness for helping silly little creatures, haven't you, Spyro? Ah, well, I suppose there couldn't be any harm in letting him out. Could there?
Woohoo! I'm free! Thanks, Spyro. Ooh, say, you ever see a bear dance?
No?
Well, it's your lucky day. Check this out. Quite the dancer, isn't he? Not much stamina, though. Too bad I had a lot more ammo left. And
Anyway, I heard all about how you've been fighting the sorceress and her armies and kicking all that butt, and I just wanted to say, huzzah! Yippee! Woohoo! Wish you could stay, but my homeworld's been overrun by Rhinox since I've been captured. If you happen to see the sorceress, tell her I'll be giving her dancing lessons real soon. Know what I mean?
You bet.
Later!
They did Agent 9 justice. Let's play as him. I would say if people complain about no subtitles in this game, I would understand that for Agent 9 because he does talk fast. He is a bit of a crazy guy.
What was that? Did you see a Rhinox? I thought I saw a Rhinox. Ooh, take it from me, Spyro. Never spend a week in a cage. Next thing you know, your whole island will be knee-deep in Rhinox. Well, gotta go. Mr. Laser Blaster and I have a whole lot of work to do.
Ah, Agent 9, my favorite pupil. Welcome back to my island laboratory. I'm afraid Rhinox have taken over the entire island. Could you stop them before they destroy all my research?
Oh my. This is so different. They turned him into a third-person shooter. That's really good. So basically, Agent 9 uses a laser gun. Let me just say, in the original, he did not have that reticle.
It'll be just like old times. Try shooting these dummies to get warmed up, but be careful. I think a Rhinox might be hiding amongst them.
And you can strike like Agent, like Sparks. They did a great job with him. Oh my god. So I did see something like a video about someone requesting things that they should do with new Spyro if they do this, if they ever do a Spyro trilogy. One idea is to have Agent 9 have Ratchet and Clank controls. That would be interesting.
A vast number of Rhinox are waiting to ambush us as soon as I lower this force field. I expect they'll keep coming until you shoot the red panic button next to the door where they emerge.
I'm amazed what they did here. This is a really good idea. This works really well, actually.
These indicators show that a bunch of Rhinox are hiding behind the display screen. I'll switch on the view pedestal, and you shoot them as they attack. I recommend using your sniper mode.
His aiming is very loose.
You cleared them out. Let's see what kind of shape the machine room is in. I have a feeling the Rhinox haven't been keeping it too clean.
And I love the Asian 9 theme. That is math. I'm pretty sure that's actual like science math or something they just made up for a professor to do.
Just as I thought, the machine room is overrun with birds. To target the birds in their nests, you'll want to use sniper mode, then zoom in for pinpoint accuracy. Nice work, Agent 9. I'm not sure if this is a bird egg or dragon egg. What do you think?
Dragon. Bella?
Now I can switch the gravitonometric generator back on. I hope no birds got in here.
Now, I believe there is actually a common glitch people get in the original version of the game. With one egg, we'll get to in a bit.
The lab's clear, and it smells better in here already. Follow me outside, where I expect we'll find some Rhinox wearing armor. You'll need a more powerful weapon to defeat them.
Because, yeah, this is it.
By my calculations, the bombs in this handy vending machine should be highly effective against armor. Give it a shot.
So, yeah, we have a vending machine of bombs. You got Rhinox on boats to take care of. So this is actually the egg I was mentioning with glitches. So it's not it's just a it's not really a glitch. It's more of a bug. But once you get the egg from this, sometimes it will say you already got this egg, as if you did this mission beforehand. If you backtrack to a level and do something you like to do a lot, like a replay mission, it would say you already got this egg. It's like getting a star in a Mario 64 or Mario Galaxy, or it'll be just like a faded star. I think the sniper mode is actually new in this. Got it. So yeah, instead it'll say, yeah, it will say you already got this egg, Tony. I remember getting it in the past as well, actually. Again, there, bomb. I like the point that he says it's a vending machine. I fear to live in a world where we have bomb vending machines. I'm gonna go backtrack because there's a thing right down the end at the beginning. Yeah, it's actually interesting to make him a third-person shooter. $700 gems? What? And that's the level.
Thank you very much for saving my laboratory. Now I can resume thinking.
You don't have it. All right. Was waiting, and one of my favorite things about the original game, about any original version, is that if you stand right by the professor, he would be, while he's thinking, you'll hear him go, "Aha!" No. And he'll do that over and over. I just love that detail, but it appears they didn't give it to him in this game. Now look up at all for this level, because I didn't think I don't remember they hid gems like that or not. Just 10 more. Other side. I think you should skill point if you bomb all those trees. Might have said they've been on another level in the past. But it was mainly because they were similar and familiar looking to me, so I probably thought it was that level and not another. Oh, right there, alright. Alright. We are done. Yep, bomb the palm trees is a skill point. Oh, and that cat who I couldn't find, she is now with me. Apparently she was looking for someone more trustworthy than me, like my dad, which was weird. He crawled out when my dad came home. I would have helped you too. Alright, back to the fireworks factory. So the music I was waiting for to hear, and it's so good for the fireworks factory. That's one of the reasons why it's a fan favorite level. Another reason was the aesthetic as well. And the colors. Wow, I did not expect them to actually make fireworks in this version. Now, the boss fight Scorch, I always keep forgetting about him. But like, it was like, I know there's a third boss before there's a boss before he gets to the sorceress. It's just, I forgot his name and his existence. But I know he's there. So, Scorch is not that bad as you saw. It's basically, he has a shield up, you gotta wait till it goes down, and while avoiding various obstacles. And getting proper ammunition to fight him. Alright, that is weird that they're here and then they're gone. I am finding some interesting bugs here and there. Back to the firewalks. So, Agent 9 also has another unique mode in this. Where it becomes a first person shooter like that sniper mode was. It's basically like Doom, which is surprising to see in a Spyro game. Also, I was so confused why those ninjas aren't giving me gems. Apparently a program like that, which confuses me. They're just programmed to constantly respawn there, which is weird. And this is what happens when you defeat the big guys with fire. So, this section, when we saw Greta do it, they got rid of one thing, which was that she does a Matrix-like moment, where she jumps about to land and is about to land a kick. It just pauses with her in midair and just goes, and then she does her attack. It's laser time.
Hey, Spyro, I'm helping a kid named Handel recover some secret rocket plans the sorceress stole. You know I'm always ready to kick some Rhinoc booty.
Let's go. So yeah, like I said, it's a first-person shooter.
Hi, Agent 9. Behind those doors are some pretty scary ninjas. I bet you could use your sharpshooter skills to take them out. Remember, press the attack button to shoot, and use the roll left and roll right buttons to dodge left and right.
So the number right next to Agent 9's head there is our health. So the annoying thing is that you have to actually walk right into the gems to collect them. I'm really finding some weird bugs today, which really impacts the experience of the game to me. Like, I'm mainly complaining about the bugs here right now because in the original, this game, I had no issues like that at all. This was a PS1 game, just to note that. And the fact that it doesn't have as much bugs as a PS4 remaster is something very weird to think about. Hi. Patty. Handle. So obviously I had difficulty with this as a kid because I probably have not played, I'm pretty sure not played any shooters at all. Oh, I thought you were dead. Hi. Just 10 more, okay. And we get done.
Thanks for rescuing me. You'd better look after this egg before the Rhinox try to blow that up too.
Donovan. Alright, now the Sparks mission, and I'll call it a day. Sorry about that. Surprisingly, I was good with the Sparks system, Sparks gameplay more than Agent 9 actually, if I would think about it. Maybe because I play a lot of Sly Cooper, since that uses tank controls. Sparks didn't, though, I think. I'll try playing a tank control to see if that works or not. That's not it. That's... Oh, I had to be on the surface, that's right. That's not it. No, I was right. I don't know what I was thinking. Wait. Oh my god, am I a complete idiot? I am. My mind is foggy in places all of a sudden.
Princess Amy showed me a place called Starfish Reef. She said there's an egg hidden in there. I think Sparks should check it out.
Commentary off again.
When I saw that giant stingray, I thought you were a goner, Sparks. But you sure showed him. And now the magic from the egg has made you even stronger, allowing you to take one more hit for Spyro.